walked away, dreaming lucidly, I was suddenly awakened. Pain began to radiate from my chest as if someone were purposely pumping air into my cadaver while I was alive. But I wanted to die. Clenching my chest, I felt subtle movements become more aggressive with every passing second. My heart took on a mind of its own, breaking a rib and using it to pierce my flesh. Like a shake in the prison yard, I'm helpless and unaware of the damage that's about to ensue. He stabbed the tissues with my chest rapidly as if he were frantically trying to escape. Again and again, each puncture more violent than the one before it. He finally sees it. Through a crack smaller than a pinhole, he stops and gazes at its wonderment. He had lived in darkness so long he knew nothing but warmth. Even if it was a pinhole, he succeeded. Breaking all laws impervious to limitations, he stopped. Knowing his actions would only result in ultimate death, he stopped. Dropped the shank, made of bone, stepped back into his home, and began to slow his heart rate. He slept, unkempt, but he slept, hoping to wake tomorrow. The rose in the glass vase. There's much to say about the rose in the glass vase. Her beauty kept away, presumed to be safe. But there's much to say about the rose in the glass vase. Her petals vibrant red, her thorns, although untouched, kept her safe. Her breath shallow and her scent tucked away, the rose in the glass vase. She felt like she was safe. Often she would asphyxiate, dying to assimilate, dying to incorporate oxygen into her day-to-day. There's much to say about the rose in the glass vase. She longed to be held, her thorns would never wilt, her stem strong, holding all she's built. She's never feared the changing of weather, challenging the seasons, watching with no reason to change. There's much to say about the rose in the glass vase. She longed to peddle petals, a hustler on top of metal. She's a pedestal peddler, sitting on top of a shelf, watching everyone making all the wrong moves. Cold, calculated, and beautiful. There's much to say about the rose in the glass vase. Admired by many, inspiring plenty. She's never been fascinated by the copper and pennies. She's Benji's no Bentley, accumulating wealth of self on top of a shelf. She's a perfect reflection of everything beautiful you've ever felt. There's much to say about the rose in the glass vase. It's too bad everything you've ever imagined you would have feel. She's just a rose, sheltered and unfelt, hidden with a sense of guilt. She's longing to be held, but there's so much to be said about the rose in the glass vase.